Coming to you live in a land of games for Brandon's brain. It's the Socially Awkwards podcast. Today it's time for an insane games that will hurt your brain. They probably won't hurt your brain, but they'll be fun. Some are knowledge based, some aren't. Most of them aren't. Most of them are more pop culture. We've got some fun things here for you today. I've made some great games. Shout out to some of these YouTubers that I forgot their names, but a lot of these I took from them, and probably should have got their names. I am subscribed to them, so if they're worried about that. I just want to say that this might be, we're starting to enjoy doing games and stuff on here. We're doing more and more of them for content, and I just thought it'd be cool if we just kind of did an episode where I just kind of threw some games at you and see how you did. So the first thing we're going to do, and I think this will be fun, I've got 10 states for you, and all I've got are their shapes. Just their shapes. And you're going to tell me which state they are. All right.
Okay. This is fun.
Now,
okay.
Yeah, some of them are going to be easy, I think, and then some might be a little bit more difficult. We do have some shapes that are ironically quite, some of them are almost damn near like rectangle. All right, Brandon. What state is this, Brandon?
How much? I'm just gonna tell you, this is Alaska for sure,
Okay.
100%.
Right.
Double bag it.
Okay, you're gonna double bag it. It is Alaska. Yeah. You are correct. It is Alaska. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I was going to play it off a little bit longer, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have that chance when I actually get to states I don't recognize. So
yeah.
I'm just going to...
I think there's going to be a few that you're probably... Obviously, there's some that are just no-brainers.
Yeah, I'm going to be rapid fire when I get the chance.
Yeah. Try to be... Yeah, see how good you can... Yeah. Kind of how fast you can do it. All right, here's the next one. What state is this?
I already don't like it. I hate it.
No, you don't like it?
I hate this. Is this
if you want, if you can take a second, and then if you want hints, just let me know and then I can start giving you hints.
All right, sure. Is this I don't know, is this Alabama?
Brandon, it is Alabama. Good job. Yeah, because the Gulf of Mexico down here, this is kind of the part of the Florida panhandle here. Yeah, so good job. See, that wasn't so bad.
Not too bad.
You did it. You dealt with it.
Oh.
All right. Here's one. I think this one should be fairly easy for you. Brandon, what state is this?
This is the great state of California.
Yes, it is California. The fourth or the fifth highest GDP in the world by itself, which is insane. All right. So, see, you're cruising through this. This should be simple. Brandon, what state is this?
This is...
you should probably keep in mind, too, that obviously it's hard to have, the size isn't always, this could be a smaller state, but just because it's like damn near the size of the one that Alabama was doesn't mean it's big as, as big as Alabama.
Yeah, I have a couple options for this, and I'm trying to use cues from the way that it's shaped. Along the bottom there, I don't know if that's a shoreline or if that's a river. And that changes.
I will tell you that is a shoreline.
A shoreline.
So this is a coastal state.
Okay. That actually doesn't help me as much as I thought it would.
I will say East Coast.
East Coast shoreline.
So that shoreline is the Atlantic Ocean. Does Brandon know the state by the shape?
So it's like somewhere in that like Florida area, I guess. And
actually go way north. Not way north. But it's going to be, I'll tell you what, it's one of the original.
How would the southern shoreline be along, wouldn't it be the eastern shoreline?
There's,
or is this state tinier than it looks right here?
I think it's tinier than what you think it is. Because there's another state right here. A very small one, perhaps the smallest state ever in the country is right here. Perhaps not, if that helps you at all.
Wow.
This is the ocean. There's a state here, and then you kind of go down the eastern board here.
That's crazy. Okay. This is so it's like around like the New York area.
Mm-hmm. Yep, New York borders it right here.
Okay, is this like New Jersey?
No, New Jersey would be down here a little more.
Okay.
I will say that this is probably going to help you a lot because I don't know how many start with this letter, but it starts with the letter C.
Connecticut.
Yay, it's Connecticut.
Connecticut is such a weird state for me to guess. Yeah, I have no mental model for what Connecticut actually looks like in my head. Like this looks like it could be like Kansas with or just some like random square state. But Connecticut, okay, that's okay.
Nobody really talks about Connecticut either, right? Like nobody really said, like everybody talks about Massachusetts, which is above it, and then Rhode Island's over here, but nobody really talks about Connecticut. So it's kind of just one of those forgotten states, I think. All right, well, let's get back to something easy. We've already talked about this state plenty of time before. Brandon, what state is this?
This is the great sinkhole state of Florida.
Yeah, what's going on here? What's going on in Florida? You think that's just a mess they have to clean up there? Yeah, I don't know.
A little pee-pee.
We'll have to see what's going on. Yeah,
pee-pee action.
little bib. They need a pee bib.
Yeah.
All right. The next state. What state is this?
This looks like Wisconsin.
It's right next to Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
Not Wisconsin. There you go. It's Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, Wisconsin would be right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Great.
I get that.
Yeah. All right. So we've only got 4 more here. This shouldn't be too difficult. All right. What state is this? I want you to kind of look at this a little bit. And I will tell you that one of the states you've already identified borders it right here. And then I want you to pay attention to this too, because this is not ocean. This is another state down here. So what state might make that shape?
Wait, a state that we previously mentioned borders it on the right?
A state that we previously mentioned borders it right here.
I see. Which means that left must be a river.
Yeah, this is definitely a major river. In fact, the majorest river in the country to most people, even though some people talked about the Missouri that way, but this is definitely the other one.
I see. So that would be the Mississippi.
Yeah, which which helps you with the state a lot.
Is it Mississippi?
It is Mississippi. Yeah, this would be the boot from Louisiana right here, and then Alabama's over here.
Okay,
so just kind of interesting. All right,
I like that.
I think that let's see how hard these last 3 are. Here's a state for you. Oh, it looks like it's got a mean face, right? It's like looking. It's got like a little mouth here and a little eyeball that's all crazy, maybe crying a little bit. What state is this?
Oh boy, this looks like I don't know, like a Virginia or something like that.
Ooh, you're really close. Virginia would be right here. Do you know what's below Virginia?
South Virginia.
So close. So close.
No, okay. So,
but you're on the right direction with
I get what you're saying. I have my next guess. Is this in North Carolina?
It is North Carolina. Yeah. Look how crazy it is over here, man.
Yeah.
That's all water right there.
I mean, I bet you there's that looks like a nice place to have like a nice little, like a rich house, a cabin right on that little lake. Because you got that strip of land along the outer edge there that kind of blocks the ocean waves that just pouring in.
Right.
Who knows? I've never been.
Yeah. I've heard great things about North Carolina. I'd like to maybe visit there someday. All right. Next state. What state is this?
This looks like. Is this Oklahoma?
It is Oklahoma. Very good. I mean, that's pretty recognizable over here if people don't know. Now, if that wasn't there, it might be hard. The crazy thing is Oklahoma kind of almost looks like a reverse a little bit of Connecticut.
Yeah, it does.
It's kind of weird.
I think it kind of looks like a raggedy, like butcher's blade.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. It's crazy because Texas is right below it, and then we have I guess it's called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it'd be kind of interesting if you had like some kind of butcher horror movie.
The Oklahoma Butcherer.
Yeah, the Butcherer. All right, final state. Can Brandon get? You've done pretty good. I mean, honestly, I think I've only had to give you clues for like 1 or 2 of them. Really, for the most part, you've done really well. Final state. What state is this?
Squarish, not bordering Canada, I would assume, from that notch. I'm going to say that's a river on the east.
Most likely, yeah. If just let me know when you want hints, and then I can start telling you
don't give me any hints. I'm
states
just talking
and borders and stuff.
I'm just talking my logic.
Work it out
here. Yeah.
Is
that bottom left? That looks like it could be like one of those like Four Corners spots, or the one spot that we have. I don't know if that's what that is, but it looks like a good contender for that. So I'm thinking like I'm imagining the Kansas, Colorado sort of area. But I don't know. Is this Kansas?
It is not Kansas.
Okay. I don't think it's is it Colorado? I don't think it is.
It is not Colorado.
Okay. Okay. What else is in that area? It could be in the Northwest, I guess. I don't think so, because the left, like if this was Washington, Oregon, the left, like the West Coast, you would see like actual coastal line. So that wouldn't be it.
Right.
And I know it's not. Oh, this could be one of the. Is this South Dakota?
It is not.
Okay. Okay. Am I sort of inching to the sort of broad area? Is like somewhere in the.
You're staying, I think you're kind of on the wrong coast.
Really?
I
is
think,
this more
yeah,
east?
This state is closer to us than you think.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So close to us. When I start going south, I get Illinois, Ohio.
Well, you're real close now.
Is this? I thought Ohio. Is this Ohio?
It is not Ohio,
Okay.
but it is right next to it.
Right next to Ohio. Is on the other side. Is this Indiana?
No,
Okay.
you're on the wrong side.
Yeah. Okay. I'm dialing it in. I'm dialing it in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Ohio.
In fact, Michigan would be right up here somewhere.
I don't think. I'm pretty sure Missouri is longer. Is this?
Right. Plus, it's in the opposite direction.
Yeah. It's more west. Ohio.
One of the 5 states that Donald Trump flipped in
Pennsylvania?
2024. Yes, you got it. It's
Pennsylvania, okay.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's kind of a weird looking state.
In my head,
this must be a river, but yeah, go ahead.
In my head, Pennsylvania has more of a elongated shape, like wider and flatter. And so seeing this here, I'd never realized that it was actually slightly closer to a squarish shape. I mean, I can see that it's still a rectangle, but in my head, it was much more of a rectangle when I think of Pennsylvania. So
right, yeah, and then one of the great, Lake Erie would be up here, and yeah, so
okay,
yeah, Pennsylvania, great. I think you did pretty good with all that. I think that was pretty good for the most part. I think we can easily say that you easily identified at least 7 without hints, and the other 3 maybe a few hints.
Sure.
I used to do a YouTube where I made those, by the way, but I used a wonderful program called WonderDraft, which is a program that can actually you can create maps and stuff, and you can create fantasy maps for, like, maybe if you're doing D&D or something, really cool. But what I did is I went and put a USA map on there and then traced it and then made all these states. And then I used to do a YouTube video where I'd have people guess the state, kind of a fun little thing to do. Yeah. But all right, so we're going to do one more game before we get to the pick a case game, because I think you're really going to enjoy the pick a case game. We're going to do a game where, and I've got 5 of these for you, where I'm going to give you the names of actors and you're going to tell me what movie it is. So I'm going to start with one actor. Obviously, it's going to be pretty hard. I mean, you could guess, but it's probably going to be pretty hard to figure out what the movie is. Most of these have up to 7 actor names. So, and the closer you get to the end, the more prominent the actor is in the movie, so it'll be easier to guess. So, do you understand the rules? I'm going to give you an actor. After each actor's name, you can guess. If you can't guess, I'll give you another actor's name, and then you're going to pool them all together and be like, okay, what movie were all these people in together?
Gotcha.
All right?
Got it.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, so the first one is Dave Franco.
Dave Franco. So I'm gonna guess. The first. I think they made 2 of these. I'm gonna guess. What's it called? Neighbors.
Great movie. No, it is not Neighbors. Wonderful movie though. But you are gonna start seeing some of these other people mentioned. You might think Neighbors as well. Second one is Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, and Dave Franco. Ugh.
Yeah, and Dave Franco was really obscure in this movie. In fact, I don't even remember him being in this movie.
Okay.
So that might not. So I don't focus so much on that. But
so I'm gonna guess Superbad.
You got it, dude. You got it. Beautiful. Yeah. The next ones were going to be Danny McBride, Michael Cera, Jonah Hill, Bill Hader, and Seth Rogen. And then I was hoping that by then you would get it. Yeah, I don't remember. Dave Franco was in it, but I don't remember his exact scene. And when I was reading this, I was like, oh, wow, I forgot that he was actually in it.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, Emma Stone, and when you said obscure Dave Franco, I was thinking that Superbad would have been around the time that he probably would have had like an obscure role,
Right.
breaking into acting. Obviously, he would have had a brother that was already famous at that point, but
Yeah. He wasn't quite in trouble yet, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
I am. Yeah.
All right. Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames. Okay, Ving Rhames. I always get this guy confused a little bit with like
Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan, yeah. Ving
Unfortunately,
Rhames.
Michael Clark Duncan is no longer with us, but he was great.
Yeah.
Green Mile, great movie.
Ving, was this guy in Mission Impossible 1? I'll say, was that?
He's actually in a lot of. I don't know if he was in the first one, but he has in a lot of Mission Impossibles. It's not that I didn't give you any sequels because I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't think that'd be fair.
Yeah,
but
so I'll say Mission Impossible. I think he was in that one.
Not Mission Impossible. So
Okay.
you want the next one?
I do, yeah.
Steve Buscemi. Ooh.
Well, and I had a guess for this, and now you just blew that out of the water. Because I already was thinking of what it was going to be. Steve Buscemi. Great. Steve Buscemi is one of those like character actor people that I've always.
He's so great. I love Steve Buscemi. I love him.
Great guy. Yeah. What I can almost see the types of movies that these guys would have been in, like a 90s era movie, possibly. Is this Con Air?
It is Con Air. Brandon's cruising through this one. The next ones would have been Dave Chappelle. And there's a lot of people that don't remember that Dave Chappelle was in this movie. John Malkovich, John Cusack, Danny Trejo, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming you would have got it way before then, too. But you're doing really good at this. So let's see if we can continue on. All right, here's the next movie. Bob Newhart. You remember good old Bob Newhart?
I actually
He's
don't.
A funny guy.
I can't put a face to this. Bob Newhart.
Okay.
Bob Newhart. Yeah,
he's another man he's passed now, but you know he's pretty old then. But he was in his own show and he did a lot of he was a comedian and did a lot of comedy.
Since I don't know who this is, I'm just going to throw out a random ensemble cast guess and then we'll keep going. But I'm going to say Ocean's 11.
No.
Okay.
Good guess though. James Caan.
Man, I don't know. Oh wait, maybe I do know. James Caan. This is like. Is
Plays
this
a
the
great
guy?
Villain in a lot of stuff.
So I'm gonna say Elf. Am I thinking of the right guy?
You got it, dude.
Is that
3 movies?
No
and
way.
You've gotten him. Yes. Bob Newhart, James Caan, Peter Dinklage, Zooey Deschanel, Andy Richter, Artie Lang, Will Ferrell.
That is such a snipe shot from half.
You're
court.
doing really good. I'm interested to see if you can do the last 2.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
I love this. You like this game? It's kind of fun to play.
Yeah,
right?
I do, and I like movies and actors and stuff is like more in my wheelhouse. So this is fun.
Right. All right. Here's the next one. John Leguizamo.
Oh, so I've noticed a trend here where you start with the more obscure actors.
Yeah.
So I don't think I actually want to choose a movie like Mario Brothers where he's the main guy because I don't think you would have done that.
The old school Mario, probably people don't even realize that there was a live action Mario Brothers.
So I'm gonna say John Wick.
Dude, you are cruising it.
No way, is it really John Wick?
Cruising it. Yeah, they would have been Alfie Allen, Willem Dafoe, Ian McShane, and Keanu Reeves.
That's awesome.
Dude,
that's
you are
great.
killing it. All right. Here's the final one. Let's see if Brandon can do this in less than 2. That one you got after just 1. All right. Bernie Mac.
This is funny.
Funny guy. Yeah.
This is funny because this is my original throwaway guess. It would be probably a good Bernie Mac guess. I think he was in that movie.
Okay.
But I feel like you would have given me more of a tell if that was the movie.
Maybe not.
Yeah, or maybe not.
You never know.
Ugh. Okay, let me think. Let me think about what other movies I know him from. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Are you ready? Gone in 60 Seconds.
No, was he in that movie?
Was that not him? I'm pretty sure he was in that movie.
Maybe he was. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's not that movie. No.
Oh, okay.
All right. Julia Roberts.
Ocean's 11.
Yep. Yeah, I just
Okay.
didn't give you a tell. I didn't want
That's
to give
okay.
you a tell
No,
because
that
I knew
was
it was
great.
coming.
Hey, I still got it
But-
in 2 guesses.
Yeah.
Guesses. I'm happy with that.
And I think
Yeah.
after that, because the next one would have been Matt Damon, then it would have been Casey Affleck, Andy Garcia, Topher Grace. You remember Topher Grace was in that movie from that 70s show? Brad Pitt and George Clooney. I think you would have been,
Yeah, and I think you're right that Bernie Mac was not.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but it would have been. I mean, I wouldn't.
Let me see here. I thought he was.
Do you
Bernie
remember
Mac did
Bad
not
Santa?
star
When he did Bad Santa, he was in there with Billy Bob Thornton and that other guy. Those were fun movies.
Bad Santa.
Another man that's unfortunately passed away. Yeah. All right, are you ready for our final game?
I'm ready for the final one. I hope I can do as good. That was a performance. That I won't be able to match.
One's not. This one isn't really like. This is more of a fun game. It's not really anything you need to know. This is called Pick a Case, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have 4 different areas where you pick a case. You'll have a chance in each one after you pick a case to pick a different case. There's going to be 6 cases in each thing. The first thing we're going to do is build a country. So the first thing you're going to pick a case for is your region. And all you have to do is give me a number 1 through 6, which case you want, and that will determine the region if you want it. If you don't want it, you get 1 chance each round to pick another case. All right?
Okay.
So your region, pick it 1 through 6.
5.
So your region is the Amazon rainforest. Do you want to keep the Amazon rainforest?
Or
do you want to? Okay. So your country, your new country is going to be in the Amazon rainforest. Now let's pick your leader.
Okay.
All right.
Easy.
So give me a number.
2.
Your leader is Andrew Tate. Would you like to pick another case? Or would you like to keep Andrew Tate as your leader of your country in the Amazon forest?
But so I could go worse. I could get like.
You never know. I mean, I don't have all bad people on here. I have some good people too, but I'm just saying, like, Andrew Tate recently in the news, not for such good things. So if you want to pick another case, pick another case.
Boy, I don't know who you all have on there. So this is like, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to make a case.
If we could, I don't know if we could get worse than him though.
Really?
As I'm looking at I mean, maybe it's kind of controversial, but I'm just saying.
Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and switch it up. I'm going to choose 4.
Bernie Sanders is the leader of your country in the Amazon rainforest. See, that wasn't so bad. See,
that's okay. That's okay.
I forgot to mention, I should have done this in the beginning. I wanted to reveal all the cases for you. In the region, case number 1 was Eastern Europe. Case number 2 was the Sahara Desert. Case number 3 was the Middle East. Case number 4 was Antarctica. And case number 6 was Texas. For your leader, case number 1 was Darth Vader. Case number 3 was The Rock. Case number 5 was Chud the Builder. And case number 6 was Bill Cosby. So honestly, I'm not really sure. I think actually, if
I could have done worse.
I think, I mean, between Tate and Cosby, I don't really know. Chud the Builder, I don't know that guy.
Honestly, I'd rather just take Tate at that point, but
yeah. All right.
At least
so
Tate
now
is
we're gonna
forefront. At least Tate is like he's outspoken about the things that people agree makes him a bad guy.
Happen.
Yeah, but like Bill Cosby, you don't know what's happening till you wake up the next day. So
all those kids eating those Jello jigglers, you just don't know. All right. Now pick your form of government.
Okay. Number 1.
Oligarchy. Do you want to stick with oligarchy or do you want to choose a different one?
Oligarchy. So can you...
Sorry, oligarchy, yeah.
Are you able to give me a brief synopsis on what an oligarchy government looks like?
Ruled by a small number of people. A small amount of people. Some would say right now we are in an oligarchy in America, but,
I'm just going to stick with oligarchy.
All right. Case number 2 was democracy. Case number 3 was dictatorship. Case number 4 was monarchy. Case number 5 was totalitarianism. And case number 6 was a theocracy. All right. So far, you have Bernie Sanders leading an oligarchy in the Amazon rainforest is where your country is located. Your last thing is what your population is going to be. Pick a case.
Number 6.
Naked men.
Oh.
Do you want to pick another case?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just men, just naked.
Just naked men. Yeah, for Bernie
Yeah.
Sanders to rule in the Amazon rainforest.
Eh,
Which,
I
you know
mean,
what? There's probably a lot of naked men in the Amazon
It
rainforest. We
sounds
don't
boring. Yeah.
know. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
yeah.
switch. I'm gonna swap it to what's a number I haven't picked. I think have I picked 3 yet? I think I'm gonna pick 3. I'll try that.
All right. Your population is tornadoes.
That's
Just
not
a bunch of
population.
tornadoes.
That's
So
no good.
you have a country in the Amazon rainforest ruled by Bernie Sanders, an oligarchy, and your population is a bunch of tornadoes. Number 1
man.
was a bunch of the Hawktua girls. Number 2 was rabid seals. Number 4 was Children of the Corn. And number 5 was a bunch of Donald Trumps. But there,
Okay.
you've built your country. So that it was the first. Now we're going to play 2 more of these.
Mhm.
Is this fun for you? Do you enjoy this?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't like the tornadoes like Bernie Sanders in the rainforest. Like I don't know if that's gonna work out.
No,
I'm gonna be
it's not.
honest,
But it's
that's
all
not
for
gonna work.
It's all for fun.
Yeah.
This will be fun when we do this in the future, and then you also do them for me, so
Yeah.
that way you can have a little bit more fun. Because I think it's pretty fun making them.
This is like
as
one of
well.
those like cootie catcher things that you make in school,
Right.
where you're like,
Yeah.
okay, pick a number, and then you're like, all right, you're gonna
It's
marry
like real life.
Yeah.
Which is interesting you say that because now we're going to build you a new life.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
just say you had to up and leave this life. We're going to build you a new life.
I'm
The
ready.
first thing you're going to pick is what you're going to live in. So give me a case 1 through 6.
Case number 2, please.
An igloo. Would you like to
I'm
live in an
switching.
igloo?
I'm
Or you want to
switching.
switch?
I don't like the cold, and I'm an igloo only exists if it's in the cold. If it's a real igloo, I would assume. So I'm gonna go case number. I'm gonna go all the way up to 6. Tell me what 6 is.
You live in a houseboat.
That I could. I could think I can do that. Let's do that.
All
Yeah.
right. So number 1 was motorhome. Number 3 was mansion. Number 4 was a bowling alley.
Okay.
And number 5 was a lighthouse.
Okay. Motorhome.
right.
Yeah. So or a boat home. What'd you say? How do you say it?
Houseboat. Yeah.
Houseboat. I love my freedom, so that's okay.
Yeah, because you could just go. You can go anywhere you want, basically. Now we're gonna pick where you live. So pick a
Yeah.
case.
Number 1.
Paris.
Oh,
Are you sticking with Paris?
I'm gonna stick with Paris. Yeah.
You live in a houseboat in Paris. Number 2 was Mount Everest. Number 3 was North Sentinel Island because we love to bring that back.
We do.
Number 4 is London. Number 5 is Chicago. And number 6 was in the Grand Canyon, which I'm not really sure how a houseboat would do you any good in there, but you never know. All right. Let's pick your occupation.
Number
Brandon,
5.
1 through 6.
Number
Number
5.
5, you're a proctologist. Do you want to change that?
I'm gonna keep that.
You're going to keep that? You can make a lot
Yeah.
of money doing a proctologist.
I think there's a lot of money in it. I think it's a niche career choice, and a lot of the patients are knocked out when you're doing this anyway. So you're not
Yeah.
really.
And
Yeah.
let's just face it, you like to look deep inside butts. Just tell the world now.
You can't
what
hide
really
from
like,
who
what
you are.
enjoy.
You can't hide
Yeah.
from who you are. So
Number 1 was banker. Number 2 was dance instructor. Number 3 was porn movie producer. Number 4 was famous actor. And number 6 was game show host. So you might have
Wow.
not liked the porn
Yeah.
movie producer, but most of them
I could have done better. Yeah.
you
I
could have done better. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. All right, your final one. Pick your wife, Brandon. Case 1 through 6.
Case number 4.
RuPaul. Would you like to
Case
switch case?
Number 1.
Tate McRae.
Who is that?
Yeah, you know who she is?
No.
She's pretty good looking. She's a new singer on the scene.
Tate McRae.
If you looked her up, I think you would be fine with that answer. While you're looking her up, number 2 was Britney Spears. Number 3 was a toaster. Number 5 was Sydney Sweeney. And number 6 was Lois Griffin.
This is fine. Tate McRae on a houseboat in Paris. And
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, I'm looking at buttholes, but I'm getting paid pretty well to do so.
Yeah.
I think I can
You are.
do this. I can do this. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Time for the final pick a case game. This one is building a business. You're going to go out and you're going to build a brand new business. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
So the first case or the first one you're going to pick is what your background is. So pick a case 1 through 6, what your background is.
Give me case number 6.
You're a serial killer. Do you want to be a serial killer?
Give me case number 2, please.
You're a mob boss.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Case number 1 was movie star. Case number 3 was politician. Case number 4 was magician. Case number 5 was gigolo. So
Okay.
You are a mob boss.
All right.
Let's find out what product you're selling. Pick a case.
Give me case number 1.
You are selling fidget spinners. Do you want to keep that?
I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep fidget spinners.
I'm going to keep fidget spinners.
All right. I don't know how popular they are now, but at one point they were pretty fucking popular. Case number 2 was donuts. Case number 3 was used condoms. Case number 4 was sex toys. Case number 5 was body parts. And case number 6 was male lingerie. So I don't think you did bad. Donuts might have been a little bit, they might be easier to sell now,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I'm fine with what I got. Yeah.
Right. All right. Now you're picking your demographic. Who are you selling these to?
Let's go to number 2.
Number 2 is pirates. Do you want to stick with pirates?
Nah, I'm going to switch.
Okay.
I'm going to switch. Because the only like ARG pirates or like
Pirates still exist. I mean,
yeah, but they're different in nature than the Boyhood story.
They're not Johnny
pirates.
Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean, but
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
They're Somali fidget spinner. So I'm going to go with case number 3. I'll swap it back up to 3.
Aliens.
Now that's cool. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that's
All right.
cool. I'll take that.
What other demographic hasn't seen fidget spinners? Case number 1 was bears. Case number 4 was old white guys. Case number 5 was Charlie Sheen. Case number 6 was college students. So far, you are an ex-mob boss, or maybe still a current mob boss. You don't have to leave that job. And you're selling fidget spinners to aliens. Now we're going to find where. Where are you selling these from? Pick a case.
Give me case number 5.
Crack house.
Nope. No,
Okay.
we're not going with that.
Okay.
Give me case number 4.
A strip club. Hey, this fits the mob boss.
I will
thing,
take
though.
it. I'll take it.
Yeah. This
I'll
fits.
take it.
I mean, you don't even have to leave because that's usually like a front. So you can just
Yeah.
stay in your strip club. The aliens can come to you and they can buy the fidget spinners.
Well, it's a cash money business, so it's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect for that.
Yeah.
Number 1 was a church van. Number 2 was a parking lot. Number 3 was a phone booth. And number 6 was a lemonade stand. So there's your new business. And that has been Pick a Case. All right. Well, I think that was pretty fun. We should do those in the future. And I think you'll have fun just making them up because they're pretty fun trying to just make them up like that. And hopefully I have some razzy spazzy graphics on here for you guys for when we do this game, and it'll be all good. But this has been another episode where we're playing wonderful games. If there are any other games that anybody has seen on YouTube that you'd like to see us play, let us know in the comments, and maybe we'll do those up. So from us to you, have a wonderful time. It's been a great time, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.